Hi guys, it's Mike here. Today I thought I'd use the unicorns from Stamping Bella, and it's called Set of Unicorns, so there it is. I put them in a forest, but in a paddy or a corral, because I think if they exist, someone might farm them or keep them, or I don't know what you do with the unicorns. Anyway, I made a panel slightly smaller than the card base, so I'm tracing it onto the card base. And I'm using the memory box tree branch circle. I think the birches, I get confused. And I'm using my grid to, first trace the card panel so I know how big it is and where the middle is. And then I'm using the grid to line up the trees straight. And so I thought I could use these post-its one more time, but they weren't very sticky. So I redid it off camera, but I didn't want to bore you with that. So there it is. Now I'm going to pass it through my die cut, and I already did by it's like magic, which is the theme of this card. So, do you still believe in magic? I do. I don't believe in Santa or God, but I believe in magic. So the unicorns, I did that off camera because after my mishap with the dragons, I kind of experimented with my scan and cut. So I stamped them in intense black with Simon Says Stamp. And oh yeah, I was doing this. They have wings. In my other video, I talked about if they could fly or not. I didn't notice they had wings then, but yeah. So I die cut them with the scan and cut, and I'm tracing the frame from the circle, and I'm taping it because of the mat that I made with the card panel. And I make it a little bit bigger than the circle. I prefer to do that. And I'm choosing one of my recipes. This one is a good one. But I'm going for the forest moss, the frayed burlap, and the old paper. And then I thought, oh yeah, maybe I can use the puffy clouds and made mask with it. But then I realized I'm using greens and not blues, so yeah, I'm using greens because I thought it would look like a forest. So I'm just sponging it on, and I'm starting with forest moss, and I will admit I'm not this quick. I sped up the video 4 times because it was getting quite long. And then that was frayed burlap and old paper, which I always thought it was a bit beige, but it's very green. So first it was in my tins with the browns, and then I put it in my I have those Tim Holtz tins, and I put it in with the greens. The frayed burlap is with brown, but as I look at this while I do the voiceover, I think I might have to swap it too. And if you're interested, my recipes are in the description below. There's a link. And yeah, the nozzle was a bit bigger than I expected. I thought that would make it look like a dappled forest leaf canopy thingy. It looks a bit cameo now. And I didn't tape it very enough, so to recenter it, I cut off a little sliver. You can fix stuff like that. And now I'm coloring them with my Spectrum Illustrator markers, and I picked up 4. I went for reds and oranges, blue and purple, but I'm only using 2 unicorns, and they always say 3 is better, but they just don't fit, so either 1 or 2. So there's the wings. Can you see them? I didn't notice them before. The BG1 is the lightest of the brown grays that I have, except the Spectrum Noir is a little bit lighter, but it's also more yellow, so I didn't want to use it. So I'm just, blending it out with the blender, which, that's what it's for. Haha. So, and I didn't want to use too much. The areas for the hairs, for example, they are so tiny. I think I need to use proper brushes and watercolor them if I use them again, because, even though I'm using the Illustrator, which has this really fine bullet nib, and I'm sorry I'm a little bit off screen there. I need to closer, otherwise I can't see. But yeah, then I think, I can use a smaller brush than, the bullet nib. Well, I will try this and I will let you know. Or maybe I will do it on camera. So, purple 4 and 5, and the blender to put in some highlights. I'm kinda looking at the packaging as well. They are colored beautifully on the packaging. I have no idea what horsehair looks like. Are they called manes? I don't know. I'm a cat person. I don't like horses. Sorry. I know some people really love horses. They're beautiful, but I wouldn't want one as a pet or something. Or two. Yeah. See, a little bit of highlights. It's not a ton of it, but I really had trouble getting in those. Yeah. Oh, but they're cute. I want to color them all day. Maybe I can stamp them and scan them and then enlarge them in Photoshop. You can never sell them, your cards, if you do that, because that will be copyright infringement. But for personal use, I think they wouldn't mind. It would make my life easier. And yours too, I'm sure. So there's the background, and I forgot to zoom out, but I will do that in a moment. I'm entering this into the Simon Says Stamp Wednesday challenge, which is use more than one die or punch, and showcasing memory box. So that's why I grabbed the puffy clouds earlier, and now the picket fence. And I'm using the Secret Garden from Simon Says Stamp for the sentiment on top, which is curved. So I thought that would be fun. And then instead of Believe, I went for Happy Birthday from the Simon Says Stamp birthday mini set, I think. It's Your Birthday 3x4 set. So foam tape. And I use this old bits of release paper to put foam tape on, and then you can cut it without any headaches. I have a video about that if you want to see it as well. It's makes it so much easier, even with my anti-stick scissors. This foam tape is from Action, and it's fabulously cheap, but it's also fabulously sticky. Really, really strong, but I like it. So I got some brush corduroy for the picket fence because I didn't want it white. I wanted, to stand out a little bit. And yeah, I didn't want to take any chances with the wet paper, so I just peeled it off there. And also this is 140 pounds, just like the card panel, so it is really sturdy and doesn't need much support. There's a hole in my card panel, so it's just supported at the ends there. Oh, it looks so cute. Then I'm peeling all the bits off, and I will put some extra tape runner where the picket fence is and where I want my dragons, just to make sure they stay put. And I'm turning the frame around so I can position them. Oh yeah, sorry. I used some Nuvo shimmer glitter thingy. And to my surprise, it lifted up some of the Illustrator, which is alcohol based, and this should be water based. So that was a bit of a surprise. I don't know if you can see it. It went on the horn. The horn is now pink. But yeah, they are make-believe animals, so mythological. And yeah, I'm tidying it up a little bit with my blender pen. And then I'm positioning them by looking at it from the front. I see fiddling with foam tape and cat hair. That way, you can see how they look without second guessing where you put it. And I thought, oh, it can fly. Maybe I should put it up higher or in. And then I went, no, I put it straight. And make sure that the eyes are not covered by the branches, because that looks weird, in my opinion. So yeah, that's actually the card made. There's a little bit of green from the forest peeking out on one side. I didn't tape the card panel properly, so I will admit to that. And you can't see it because I took a picture from the other side. Haha. I'm clever that way. So this is my card, and there's links to the challenges are on my blog. So go over there if you're interested in taking part, and I will see you again soon. Bye.